Hello. We're back. It's Wednesday, March 26th, and you know what that means? Varwolf time. Today we will be making the newest Neopet in Neopia. Um, First one in 15 years, something like that, which is crazy to think because I remember when I thought that Vandagires were new or when Lutaris were new. But we've had more time with those pets than a new pet being made. So, I mean, this is a huge moment, and I'm excited to, even though there are no colors and there's no items it can wear, I'm excited to make it and likely spend 20 more minutes thinking of a name. Um, so, Given that we have too many pets, we cannot create a pet. So, what we will have to do is, again, for the second day in a row, transfer a pet, which is sad. Oh my god, look at Ugly. Ugly is having a bad hair day, and she's naked. I think. Oh, Yamies. Oh my. Okay, so this is February is the one I made because we share the same birthday, and I don't like her custom. If I transfer her, it's not like I like the clothes that I'm gonna be losing. So I think this is what we're going to do. Okay, let me do that. Hit OK. Okay. So let me accept that. Oops. Oh, sad day. Cool. Okay. We have lost one. But we shall make new. Create a pet. And okay, let's make this America. And one thing that I like about Varwolves is they have teeth. So let's see. Although that's like feet. Teeth. Feet. Maybe this is too on the nose. Oh my god. Saber teeth. S- oh, saber tooths. Wow. Oh my god. Jesus. Jesus. We made the name in record time today. Okay, so even though it's America, this is a wolf, and I think it likes the forest, yes, haunted woods, loves exploring, and I think this is. I think it stands their ground. I think this is our tough pet. Okay, create. Wow, I mean, this is so much quicker today than, than I ever thought it could be. Wow, I mean, inspiration struck. I guess there's never been a need for a long-toothed Neopet. Okay, species change. Oh shit, I wanted it to be a different color. Ah, whatever. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Where are you, saber teeths? I mean, did I dream it? Okay. Select species. Varwolf. Change. You've chosen to change Sabertooths from a meerkat into a Varwolf. If you choose to make that change, you won't be able to use this feature for another. No, I don't need to think it through. Let's just do it. Wow, okay. I kind of want to paint it blue. I think we shall. How much is a blue paintbrush? Okay, no, no. Ooh, so cute. What is this? Yep. Also, I wonder if in the news they announced it. I heard the rumors, I've followed the news, and at last it's arrived. Meet the Varwolf, a sweet but secretive Neopet that makes its home deep in the darkest parts of the haunted woods. Since they've been hidden away for so very long, Varwolves are still getting used to the attention, so most of them are still holding back and staying hidden in the shadows until they deem it safe and comfy. A small amount of adventurous Varwolves have stepped forward, though, and you can get one by using the species change perk available with Neopets Premium. Ooh. And don't worry, if you've already used yours for the year, we're refreshing everyone's species change perk to celebrate the Varwolf's release. If you're willing to wait a little longer, though, the Varwolf will be ready for site wide release this July. There will be a special event and quest line you can play through to get a Varwolf of your very own. And, best of all, it's not limited time, so you can get your first Varwolf whenever you want. Oh, wow. Hey, I think this is amazing. I mean, this is like what most modern games do. Pokemon Go, you do a quest line, you get a new Pokemon. I mean, this is Neopets taking a good step forward, in my opinion. I know people are upset about the pet, and it's like, well, what the heck? Well, what the heck? Okay. For more information, see our article. We hope you love the Varwolf as much as we do. Yeah, I do. Okay, nothing about colors. Hey, let me see. Maybe if I go to my safety deposit box, let's see what paintbrushes we've got. Paintbrush. Oh, you know what? I got a fountain. Okay, we might use this blue one. Slash, we could go to the rainbow fountain and see if there are options. Sorry, I mean, yeah, rainbow fountain. Okay, there is blue, green, red, yellow. We shall not be using one of these options. Instead, we shall. Oh, could be going. Oh, not there. We should be going to the rainbow pool. Oh my god, are they both rainbow pool, rainbow fountain? Oh, I got the fire one too. Okay, let's do Sabertooth's blue. Blue. There we go. Honestly, so cute. As if I needed another reason to have another kitty. And I got two kitties right here. I think you can see them. Sleepy. Okay, so now let's customize. I wonder when the Varwolf pet day is going to be. Is it today, technically, or in the lore are they gonna come up with another day? Okay, is anything going to look cute? Not a bad start. Although, oh, wait. Wait, no, no. No, no, no. Almost. Could put a filter. A little boring. Oh, yeah, we got this shit. Ooh. No, not that. No, not that. I mean, we've got some spooky, ooky stuffs. Oh, okay, maybe this. Not bad. I mean, okay, this one, obvious. That's pretty obvious choice. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, oh, I think almost. Mm, no. No. Oh, not that fog. Huh. If the Grundo wasn't there, maybe. Maybe I can cover him up. What is this one? Tree of Life. You know what? There's just a lot of blue going on. I think we need it to pop. Huh. I wonder if the body paint works. Oh, this could look cute. Right now, I think this, or this, or this, or this. Ooh, the blues. The blues. Okay, let's look at these spookier ones. Okay. At the swamp. Okay, magic. Mushrooms. Cherry blossoms. Oh, that's kind of cute. There are a lot of options. There was that spooky one from earlier. This one. Okay, if we want to go spooky, this isn't even necessarily spooky, honestly. This could be it. Maybe there is paint, the body paint. No, no, no. What was it? Oh, I guess it doesn't work. Okay, no body paint. Filter. Are there any trinkets or filters? This thing. Too much. Too much. This thing. Oh. Huh. Or there's this one. Nope, not that one. Sparkling fog. No, I wish that there was more of like a vignette around it. No, 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 no. Okay, none of that. None of that. Oh, oh, this. This is kind of cute. Oh, that thing works perfectly with this background. Am I crazy? No. Okay, that you ruined it. Am I? Yeah, that thing works really well. Hmm. Does he need this thing? Did we make it a he or a she? I don't remember. I mean, it works. Does it add to it? No. Do I need it? No. Will we leave it? Yes. Oh, I could add this in the front. Oh, but it takes the fireflies away. What if I put them back? Okay, what filters do we have? Okay, the aura is one. That one. But it took away the bushes. That one doesn't work. Night glow filter black. It's a shrub, right? I think it works better without the filter. So, okay, I think we go. And honestly, I feel like next customization spotlight is going to be won by a Varwolf. So, here we go, saber tooths. Um, well, hey, you don't get to say that you do that every day or every by decade. So, one thing that I thought would be fun to do would be to do a ranking list. So, if you don't know, the Varwolf is one of the 2005 April Fool's Day joke pets. Basically, Neopets said they were releasing 50 new pets. And I think they let us on for a while, but when we found out it was a prank, a lot of people actually wanted some of these pets. So they held a vote. I mean, this was the era of voting. This was the era of voting. Vote for the next M&M flavor. Vote for the American Idol. Vote for all this crap, okay? And we voted for a Neopet, and I'm sure many of us know that the Norbu wound up winning, and I must say the design is much better than the one that they made. But many of the others became pets. And I think those were probably the better ones. Maybe they. So we're going to go and rank them using one of these tier lists. Starting with, okay, I think it's reverse alphabetical order. Let me move this other page so I can narrate. We got the UMAC, and going through this list, it looks like there are lots of bear pets. There isn't a bear Neopet, believe it or not. So it seemed like they really wanted to add a bear to the mix, and we love bears. And of the bears, funny enough, I think this is the best one that they had. And a lot of these designs I hate. So I'm giving this an A. I think that they should have, if they did a bear, they could use this. But it's hard to make a bear look like a Neopet versus other animated bear. I mean, there's many animated bears. Winnie the Pooh, the Bernstein Bears, Ursa Ring. I'm not going to name any others, but I feel like there's one that looks like this thing, actually, now that I think about it. But, oh, isn't there a bear in, like, Mowgli? Whatever. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how the UMAX stacks by the end of this. Okay, next we got the Say, the Zay, Xay, XAY, gossip, Xay. Okay, now this thing, it looks like a bird and a lizard, like a bird lizard. And I am going to rank this. Oh, D. I guess D's the worst we got because it's ugly. And although I do think we need more reptile, amphibian, neopets, and this has kind of a lizard aspect to it, just from like the eye. I just feel like it's like another buzz, it's kind of like the least popular Neopet. How many people are going to really like this one? And also, how many characters can you make of this creature in when they do events and stuff? Okay, Wheelie looks like some sort of bear from a book that I didn't like. And I'm gonna be clear. If there was an F tier, this would be in that one. Like, the wheelie bothers me. The eyebrows are very high up from the eyes in a bothersome way, and it's like a troll's doll mixed with a Care Bear. Okay, this next one has a fun name. It's called the Waziup. Wazup. Waziup. Wazziup. Wazup. 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 Hmm. Okay, I don't like it, but I know it's not all bad. It looks more like a pet. It looks more like a pet. It doesn't look like a full Neopet. It looks like it needs to be taken care of by something or someone. Hopefully an adult. Um, or it looks like a Pokemon, or some sort of creature where it's again taken care of in the lexicon, like in the world. Because the Neopets, sometimes we are our pets, sometimes we're taking care of our pets. Sometimes they're heroes, right? Like they have to be able to fill all these hats. So I'm going to make it a C. It's between a C and a B. Okay, the next one is called the Wabaloom. Wabaloom. Three eyes. You know what? It's kind of alien like, right? I mean, what do we have for alien pets? The Aisha, the Grundo. I think that's it. And then we have the robot color. So more alien life forms. Sounds like a good idea, but does the Wabaloom sound like a good idea? No. It looks like just a Chia with three eyes moved down. There we go. Okay, so this next one's called the Vermi. The Vermi. The Vermi's pretty good. The Vermi's pretty cute. It's kind of, I think the thing is this, it's like a Zweetok. Do we need a Vermi? No, it's like a Zweetok and it's like a Usul. The Usul's like a squirrel. The Zweetok is like a chipmunk. It's got the chipmunk markings. It's standing upright like a squirrel. It also kind of reminds me of a Kukith in just like the stripes and maybe the eyes in a way. But I think it's pretty good. Do we need it as a pet? No. And it kind of reminds me of like some sort of Pokemon Pikachu clone, like Pachirisu. Yeah, Pachirisu. Honestly. Okay, Varwolf, our latest baby. Shall we slander? No, I think it's pretty good design. There is another design later in this list that I actually think was better, and it would have been cool if they combined them both. But we shall get to it in time. Okay, the Taimu is like a horse. It's just a horse. It's a horse, and we already have a unicorn and a sea, an underwater horse, a sea horse. That's not a seahorse, a sea horse. So, and if you look at it up close, there's no like depth between the eye and the. You know what? In a way, it also kind of looks like an okapi with the striping, but it doesn't belong with these three. Okay, maybe this goes up higher. No. Okay, we're gonna keep this here. We're gonna, guess and check. Okay, the next one is the Urchel, and I think that when I was able to vote, I think I voted for this thing. There are a couple that I think I voted for. This was one. Okay, I think a beaver, like squirrelish beaver Neopet. I'm gonna. Is it S? Is it? Yes, I think so. I'm gonna say I think it's so freaking cute, right? I mean, like, can't you see a billion characters made out of these things? Although I would change the four ears to antlers. So kind of get like a jackrabbit kind of thing going on. I think they'd be cute. Okay, tally cat. It's like a lizard. It's like a lizard. It's like a dragony. What is this thing? It's kind of got this pose like a Kyrie. Um, but it's not that. It's almost, I like something about it. I don't like it, but I think with edits, I could be convinced. But that still makes it a C. Okay, Taily. Taily. This is called a Taily, which I think became a pet called the. Did it become the Koala? Oh, there is a koala as well. Okay, so there's another pet that looks just like this later on, and this version is ugly. No need, no need to look too long. Okay, the next is the swak. The swak is like if the wee woo became a Neopet, but the wee woo also went to Recess, the show Recess, and became that main kid on Recess. Um, Timothy or something. This swag looks like it needs a backwards cap and a baseball bat, and he accidentally hit the ball into your yard, and he's coming to ask if he can get it right. Um, and I hmm, how many avian Neopets do we have? We have the Terry, which is a little prehistoric. We've got the Lenny. Okay, you know what? There's something wrong with the swak. Okay, let's be clear. Just like how with this bear, the UMAC's little plane, it could use some jazzing up. The swak needs a little less. Maybe it doesn't need a head. Like the neck, like it should just be a body or something. It's like a little too much like a kid with his hands like in his pockets. Like, oh, I messed up. Okay, this next one, I loved this one. I think I made it my shopkeeper in my shop. It's called the Soreen. As an adult looking back, I think it kind of looks like those like eels that Ursula had in the Little Mermaid. Yeah, Ursula. Now I can see like the eyes aren't very Neopet like. You know, I don't like it as much as an adult, but I did hold a passion for this, and I'm going to place it. I'm gonna make it a. It's either an A or a B. Okay, I'm just gonna say A. Okay, this next one, the Smuse. It looks. It's like got an. My reaction is that it's like a bird, but as I'm looking at it, I think it's just something standing up with a tail. So it's actually supposed to be a maybe more like a mouse. Um, all I know is no. Um, okay, the next one, this like elephant anteater like one, is called the Smapadirk. 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 Smapadirk Dirk. Okay, I like the idea of an anteater pet, but this looks more like a pet than a pet. Yeah, yeah. And the Slymook, this is a pet. This became a pet. Yeah, this became a pet. I mean, this is a pet. Hey, but for the whole alien idea, this this was the best. This was the best one. And honestly, maybe I make it. I feel like in this drawing it wouldn't be, but there was enough inspiration and enough cool things they could have done for all the pet colors with this one. Okay, this next one is called a scamp. It's like a kangaroo. It's some sort of marsupial. It also looks like Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh, who was mad all the time. And Grouchy. Yeah, I don't think. No. The Shudon is this next one. It's like a what? Dinosaur alligator, but without any type of spikes on the head. No scales, no detail. This must have been the last one that they came up with. Like, hey, we need to get to 50. We already have the croc. We already have, the drake. We already have the scorchio. I don't see the need for this one. And it looks ugly. Okay. Now the shello. This one. The shello, to me, it looks like it has like a beanie on its hat, like a beanie. Am I crazy? I just can't get past the beanie. Is the beanie a shell? Why do its ears stick out of its shell? How is it gonna take the ears back when it's being attacked? I think that this pet is poorly equipped. Okay. Has anyone seen this horrific movie as a kid called The Animals of Farthing Wood? If you haven't seen this movie, it's the only movie as a kid that I had to just turn off. I had to get up to the VCR and turn it off. I didn't rewind. I didn't rewind. These animals are in a woods that's burning down, and there's loggers, and they have to migrate. And all along the way, they are dying left and right. I mean, I don't think we made it far in this movie, and there were at least a dozen animals dying, okay? And one of which was a hedgehog, which the shello reminds me of. And these two hedgehogs, they're old, one's blind, and they have to all the animals have to cross a highway, and they're all too scared, but the only ones brave enough were the hedgehogs, one of which is blind, and they're crossing the road. And I just remember like being like, is it going to get me? And them being run over by a semi truck, and there being like blood on the ground, and I screamed and then shut it off. And the shallow reminds me of that. Um, do I think a hedgehog Neopet would be cute? Yes. This is just so poorly executed that it's a C. Yeah. Maybe, I mean, for that reason, I should move this anteater up. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, next one, controversial opinion. Maybe, I don't know. Is this next pet? It's called the Sharka. Sharka. I think I may have voted for this one as well. It's basically a bobcat, and I think that the Varwolf could have benefited from some of the elements. They share the teeth, the spotted mane, maybe the just the angle the tail flicks at could have been integrated, or the definition on those like toe paws, the ears with some of the fur and the pointiness. I was team Sharka over team Varwolf. Okay, next we're about halfway through, Quat Quachurchin. Quachurchin. Yeah, this. Seems like it would fit Morocco. Um, I don't hate it. I don't know if what I like most is the purple, which wouldn't be there all the time. Quachurchin. I like that it's not trying to be anything either. It's just a design. It's like, it's not like a mashup of a bunch of different animals. Hmm. Is it something that people would cling to? I don't know. I'm going to put this as a B. Like a few rounds of inspiration could make me see it, maybe. Okay, next we've got the Pola Flint, which I think this became a pet. Am I crazy? I am crazy. It did not. There's another one. Okay, there are three that look similar. There's the one that is in the D tier, this like skunk. Looks this thing looks like it belongs in the like as a Muppet or some sort of creature from a James Henson universe. Am I crazy? It doesn't look like a Neopet. Okay, it maybe a Vandegar fits in the world that this is in and some sort of crossover because maybe Vandegars aren't from here. Um, but no, but it's not terrible. It's not B. It's somewhere between B and C. It's like a C minus. Sorry, C plus B minus. Something like that. Okay, next. This one is a pet. The Petute. 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 I guess it's like a duck. A duck. I like the idea of a duck. I don't like this. This is a pet, right? It just looks like a pet. It's like a duck with an amphibian kind of skin. I'm down for a duck. And it's a duck that doesn't look derivative of like Daffy Duck or, blah blah. It doesn't look like Psyduck. It looks really original. Um, Next we've got, okay, this one is called the Nobolo. The Nobolo, and it's kind of like a ferret. A ferret, a squirrel, maybe. Yeah, I like this one. Actually, it does look a little Disney, like it maybe looks like it could belong in like Snow White or something. Like its eyes especially have that quality to it. Like Bambi in the universe of that. But I think this is almost fully fledged. I'm gonna make this an S tier. Okay, now we got the scary one. Nikon Drac, Nikon Drac, Nikon Drac, Nikon Drac. Okay, I think this is not at all a Neopet, but it's very interesting. And a spider like Neopet would be really cool. Do I like this at all? No. And it looks like something from something. It's not from Miyazaki. No, not that. It looks like, hmm. It looks like something pretty nefarious, that's for sure. Um, I'm gonna put it as a C. I mean, yeah, C tier. but I like something about it. Okay, the Mornato. The Mornato. The Mornato is kind of like a goat mule with a longer tail. Huh. And we have the Mohawk. There's a barnyard aspect. There's a barnyard aspect. I It's not the worst, but do I like it and do I think we need it? No. Okay, next we have the Mondrobi. The Mondrobi, which is an alien. Um, I like aliens. I said that before. I like the Slimemook much more than this. I'm feeling the Slimemook fantasy more. I'm going to put this as a C. Okay, now we got the Meefrix. This is a bear that lives in Bushwick, okay? This is a bear that's going to Poppy Juice. It's going out to $3 bill. They may be a freshman at Parsons, but they're learning about this. Okay, the Meefrix is cool. I'd be hanging with the Meefrix, but do I hate it? Yes. It's like what? I'm a little bear angel. The Meefrix is a costume that some of the other bear pets, like the koala, are wearing for Halloween, right? Okay, now we got this Michi, kind of like a cat. It's kind of got a Tom and Jerry kind of aspect to it. Or what was Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons? Um, it also kind of looks like Smeargle in a way, the way it's holding its tail. Um, this isn't a Neopet at all to me. I'm happy we didn't get this one. Bye bye. Okay, and next to the Meepy is the Maumis. Definitely like a rat or a mouse, maybe even a gerbil. Not a hamster. What do I think? I think it's interesting because it doesn't look like it's a pet, right? It doesn't look like it's a pet. Like it's scaled up. It looks like it could, like if they created Mau mice, Mau mice characters in Neopia, it would make a little bit more sense. Is this the iteration that's going to be it? No, but I could be worked on. Okay, the next one is a Leofin, which became a pet called the Lelefisk. And I think I like the pet much better. I don't dislike this pet. I don't dislike this pet. It's just an underwater. Okay, you know what? I'm seeing it now as like a sea lion. A sea lion, which would be a really cool pet to have. Okay, hey, I just talked myself into this one. Okay, let's put that one there. A. Maybe. Did I just talk myself into it being S? I think so. It looks like a Neopet. Okay, now this one, the Lamort. The Lamort is a turtle. And there's another turtle I think I like more later. I know I like more about it later. And this doesn't seem like a cute, this isn't an adoptable pet. I think, but I want a turtle pet. Okay. Now, I mean, I guess this was the big winner. The llama, la, llama mia, llama mia, da 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 da, ha I. So the llama mia turned into the Norbu. Do I like this? No. I'm happy they made the Norbu. The face needed to become bigger. It's so funny because I feel like at the time, llamas were like so memeified, right? The 2000s were the era of the llama alpaca, and alpacas got thrown into anything llama centric was super cool. And sloths, llamas. And I think that propelled the Llama Mia into history. I'm gonna put this as A, but not S. Okay, next we have the human, which has no business on this thing. To me, it's creepy. Okay, and now we have the koala. The koala is a pet. The koala is a pet. There's just something about these designs. Like they're not quite a bear, they're not a panda, they're not. There's something weird about them. I don't care for them. I'm putting it there. It reminds me of a weird. Yeah, we went on a llama streak. I think also part of the reason it won was because of the name Llama Mia. Llama Mia. Um, okay, this next one is called the Gortuga. It's easy. It's a monkey and a turtle. And honestly, I like this one a lot. Gortuga is an A. I mean an S. Is an A. I mean an S. I mean, right? It's better than the Mincy. Better than we already have. We don't have a turtle. It's got a bit of a turtle. They could make like, design some character for the obelisk, like this big thing with like this big shield on the back. In a way, you're kind of channeling Blastoise without being anything like Blastoise. Um, okay, now we've got this like furry dinosaur called the Furzert. Furzert. I could see these things around like Moltara in the fiery environment, maybe, or even yeah. But they look more like a pet. It looks more like a pet that would evolve into a pet. You know what I'm saying? Like a croc evolves into, grows up into a drake egg, hatches into a drake. Like this looks like something that turns into a fully fledged version of it. And I could be interested in knowing what it is. Okay, this next one, Furmani. I hate this thing so much. It does look like something out of like Adventure Time, the later Adventure Time seasons, when they had like the Fire Kingdom. But so no. And this virus, Flanzu, no. No. Um, okay, the next one is a bird. It's called the featherin. Cute name, right? Cute name. It's kind of got a not a stork. It's a little too similar to the Lenny, even though it's not a stork. And honestly, maybe it's better than the Lenny. And its name is cuter than the Lenny. You know what? I'm gonna put this. There isn't anything wrong with it. It looks sad. We're in our final 10 pets. The next one, this one is called the Uvit. It looks like a skeese, that mouse, the Meridelian mouse. Do I like it better than the one we already ranked? Where is that one? Where did I put you? Okay, but that one is B. Yeah, maybe B. Ooh, look, I mean they kind of fit. One's kind of more of a raggedy mouse, and the other one's more like a rat, a robust rat, somewhere in between. Okay, we have another bear, the Euclid. He looks very happy. He ate his snack. He had a snack attack, and he's feeling great. Again, the bear. We're about to have at least three more bears. No, no, no. Ugh. I don't have words to say why. It's too Berenstein's bear-ish. I don't know. It's got this like, but they could do a lot with it. Maybe it's this. I'm team quadruped. Okay, quadruped when necessary. Okay, the duocorn. This is a pet now. Maybe what I said earlier about how the thing it's right next to, the furzert, could evolve into a full pet. Maybe that applies here. IDK, my BFF Jill. Okay, the next we got another bear, the Dimber. The Dimber, not to be confused with the dumb bear. Dimber. Dimber, no. We're going to say no. No means D. It doesn't do anything for me. The ears are very big. Maybe the coloring is part of it as well. They were definitely working on a bear Neopet, you know, just given how many there are with oversized ears, etc. I just can't. Maybe if it looked more like a koala, it would be better. Okay, the Datap is the next one. It looks like a giraffe. We got the Ogren, right? We got the Ogren. They said this was the first draft. We'll keep it secret. Um, okay. Now we've got this thing that looks like a head with tentacles. Tentacles. Um, the Synocope. Synocope. An octopus Neopet would be pretty cool. An octopus Neopet would be pretty cool. Is this it? No, and actually, so I think this is a C. This is a C. That could be a pet pet. We have reached our final bear of the evening, which is the Cody bear. This looks the most like it would belong on a cereal box for honeycomb clusters. Something, right? Is that a cereal? I don't know. Please write in and let me know. But there's no, this isn't in this world. Neopia denied. Okay, the Karma Riller is a pet pet. It's a pretty cute pet pet. It's like what? Is it a butterfly? It's like a fairy like creature. It's pretty cute. It's something that's distinctly fairyland. I think it works best as a pet pet, but uh, I'm going to put it B because I think it matches the vibe of a lot of the creatures in the B tier. Yeah. Oh no, I think this tier thing froze on me. Okay, we're back in business. Okay, the Calabat. Calabat, so like not to be confused with Caliban. Calabat. It's pretty cute. It's kind of got a rodent like quality. It looks distinctly Neopian. It does lean more pet pet. I would next to the mice, it belongs where the rest of the mice belong, right? We want a rodent. Rodents can be cute. And then last but not least, although it may go in the least ranked tier, is the Adler, which is your classic um, armadillo. Its tail, do you see this tail? The tail looks disgusting. And we already have a Bori. Well, there you have it. This is our tier list. I might screenshot this of the 50 April Fool's Day pets. I mean, let me know which pets are your favorites. Did you vote in the 2005 April Fool's Day pet contest? Who did you vote for? I feel like there were, if I'm remembering correctly, there were multiple votes you could have, or you had like a certain number of votes you could spend. And I campaigned with my friends to vote for the Urchal, the Soaring, maybe the one that's an S that's not the Varwolf. What's it called? The Saw. Scroll. Oh, the Sharkaw. Sharkaw. Um, but hey, if they're making new pets and they're using this as reference, they have a lot to work off of. I think, I know people are unhappy with the Varwolf. We already have cats, we already have dogs. It's too similar to whatever. Hey, we got something. Maybe that means we'll get more. And there were some cool designs in here that they can get a head start with. I think of those in the S tier, obviously the Sharkaw's, eliminated because we already have the Varwolf. But now that I've thought through everything, I think something like the monkey turtle looks pretty cool. The sea lion, some sort of underwater pet could be really cool. I always liked Morocco. It was one of my favorite worlds. The whole plot bringing them back was super cool to me. But also, I think Urchels are so adorable. But they made those a pet. They made those into a pet, so those are eliminated. Oh, and if they're making a bear-like pet would make sense. And you could have like all of the enemies in Neopian lore are usually like skeeths. But if you made a bear-like pet, I feel like, you could have another big lumbering, villainous design to throw into the mix and change things up again. So let's also, hey, should we go look at our Varwolf again before we say goodbye? Oh, crap. Made that full screen. Oh, okay. Because this is what we gotta do. I gotta pet the pet with my mouse. Okay, saber tooths. I'm so surprised this name existed. But we're gonna say goodbye. Bye.